So my older brother is Jaiden Fields. He is the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Growing up, there was definitely a lot of competition. We made everything a competition, whether that was getting off the school bus and seeing who could run home the fastest, or running up the stairs. When I left for college, I definitely didn't look back. Athens having that home feeling to it and just allowing me to explore all different types of things and just having fun was great for me.
Southern hospitality is different, and I didn't get that in California.
I definitely love it here. It feels like home. I'm able to meet different people.
Hey guys, my name is Jaiden Fields, and this is Put You On. And today we're at one of my favorite spots in Athens, Mama's Boy. So come on in and let's get something to eat. Mama's Boy to athletes and just other students around UGA, it's just very homey feeling. You're around good people and good food, so no better way to start the week than with Mama's Boy.
Mama's Boy was one of our main spots that they would take us to for visits, and it's just comforting food. I would just say like the Southern hospitality is different. I remember my first day here was like on a visit, and I just had so many people opening the doors for me, and I didn't get that in California. So it's just different culture here.
My go-to order is the bacon, egg, and cheese scrambler. So that's just eggs with bacon and cheese in them, and then it comes with the signature biscuit that they have. And then you can either choose potatoes or grits, I believe, and I always go with potatoes because they're really good and crispy. And then sometimes, if it's like a special occasion, we'll share a cinnamon roll for the table, so those are also really good. I think the first time I came here was actually on a visit, I think my official visit here at UGA, and the coach took me and a few other recruits. Ever since then, I've definitely, I kept coming back whenever I'd come visit, and have come here a lot since being here. Everybody that I feel like comes in contact with, UGA or just Athens in general, I feel like loves it and would say the same thing.
My favorite part about Athens is the tradition that they have here. I like that there's a lot of traditions that they do with the football games. The best time that we come to Mama's Boy and that I love to come is on Sunday mornings after church, or sometimes after weights. If we have a big gap, we like to come and just get together, kind of sit down away from the softball setting and just having time for ourselves.
Coming here on Sunday after a football game on Saturday just to kind of top off the weekend. That's how I see it, it's just topping off the weekend in a positive way. That was delicious. My dad always kept me and my siblings in sports, really just to keep us busy. And then we started to love it and got into the competitive level of playing. And now, brother played in college, I'm playing in college, and hopefully my younger sister will also play in college. So my older brother is Jaiden Fields. He is the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Growing up, there was definitely a lot of competition. We made everything a competition, whether that was getting off the school bus and seeing who could run home the fastest, or running up the stairs, or who could finish eating their dinner. And at that time, that may have seemed frustrating, but I definitely think that it paid off in the long run. I knew softball was going to be my sport by the way I could hit the ball. At a very young age, I could tell that I had a natural ability. Confidence is key for me when playing. If I'm confident that day, then I'm going to play well. If not so much, then it's going to show in the field. So that's just something that I, keep in the back of my mind is, go out there, be confident, be free.
Jaiden was one of my best friends. She inspires me because of her drive, her competitiveness, and she really helps me become a better player. Ultimately, each and every, I would say, game, she just helps me strive to be better. All-time favorite memory so far has been when we played Oklahoma. Oklahoma was undefeated for the entire year. They were like 33-0 for the season, and we gave them their first loss. Going into that game, we were like, look guys, we don't know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna go out there and play our best game and see what happens. And for that to happen was just an amazing feeling for sure. I've been coming to the Firefly Trail since last fall. It was my first time I discovered it. I feel like things can sometimes get a little bit crazy, whether I'm playing or just kind of being in the spotlight with me and my teammates. So just kind of getting away, freeing myself from the University of Georgia logo. You don't really see much of that out here. So just
coming to terms with who I am outside of that, that's what reminds me of this trail. The things that motivate and drive me, I think would have to be doubters from when my career was early in softball. I actually got cut from all the softball teams in like my surrounding area, so I had to go play baseball for a year when I was 9 years old. I kind of do it for that little girl who, you know, just wanted to play softball, but she couldn't because she didn't make any of the teams. I think playing baseball for that summer allowed me to build confidence and tell myself, you know what, I can do this. If I can play with the boys, I can play with the girls.
Playing with Jaiden was a great experience. She came in as a little baby and I just took her under my wing, and it was nice to have a friend being a teammate.
Future goals for me, well, for softball would be just to inspire that little 10-year-old girl, specifically that black little girl. You know, softball is a white-dominated sport, so just to be like, if that little girl can look on TV and say, hey, like, if she can do that, I can do that. That's just my main goal. It's just to, you know, make somebody fall in love with the game like I did. For goals after college, I do want to, you know, develop a career in broadcast journalism. So just continuing to, you know, do internships and get as much experience as I can would be the goal for now. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today and letting me put you on to Athens. If you're ever in town, make sure to stop by Mama's Boy, or maybe even a softball game if you're here in the spring.